What's up, you guys? Mikey here. I thought maybe we should make this video because obviously the content I'm making is not fun or entertaining, so to speak. So, as a loyal fan of the NBA, as a kind of a Boston Celtics fan, thought maybe we'd talk about the trade rumors today. I have my iPad here, and we're gonna look at some of the Celtics trade rumors that have recently been going on. There's a lot. There's a lot. We have a couple of rumors that we'll go over, and I'll give my honest opinion if they should do them or not. Most likely, I'm probably going to say yes to most of them because we're not doing very well, I believe. Let me check these standings real quick. NBA standings. I'm sorry, I'm doing this a little bit last minute because the trade I just saw Hamidou Diallo or Hamidou Diallo. What's his name? He's the guy who won the 2019 dunk contest or 2018, whichever one. I think it was 2019. He got traded to Detroit, and Crispy Place made a whole video about that, but I'm not gonna get into that. Right now, the Celtics are 19-18. And we have a win percentage of 51%. What does that tell you? As a Celtics fan, last season we were great. Kemba was spectacular. He was a great shooter, great passer, and he could do anything on defense-ish. But he's kind of a defensive liability, but we don't like to talk about that. The thing that I'm kind of upset about is the Heat have a better record than us. And this is the same team that beat us last season to the finals. We were this close to getting a Lakers-Celtics finals. Think about that. We were this close. This close. Now, the first trade rumor we got to talk about is Jeremy Grant. As I mentioned, the Pistons, apparently the Celtics want Jeremy Grant. Now, I personally don't mind Jeremy. I would personally want Nikola Vucevic. That's my opinion. We need a big man who could shoot, play defense, and do pretty much anything else on defense. That's pretty much it. I think I just said defense twice. Apologies in advance. It says here, appearing on the A-List podcast, James Edwards III of The Athletic said the Celtics have offered multiple firsts for Grant. I don't know what multiple means. It could be 2. It could be 3. I think what Crispy Flake said in his video, I think he said that like 2 or 3 picks, Naismith, however you pronounce his name, Robert Williams, and Jeff Teague for Jeremy Grant, Mason Plumlee, a good rebounder and a good defender, and Saddiq Bey, who is shooting lights out in some games. Like, I mean, from the simulation that he did, how the fuck did we win a championship? How the fuck did we win a championship with Mason Plumlee, Jeremy Grant, and Saddiq Bey over Aaron Naismith, Robert Williams, the Time Lord, and Jeff Teague? Is Mason Plumlee the answer? Is Jeremy the answer? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't think they could do anything about it. We do have a trade player exception, though, so we could probably use that, but I don't think we will use it for him. I think we could use it for someone else. Other players that I've been seeing from NBC Sports Boston, Harrison Barnes. I don't think we need another forward. Personally, I don't think we need more wing shooters. I think we're good. I think we need a big man, and I think that's our main priority is a big man, like someone 6'10" or taller, because I don't like Tice. Tice, he can't shoot. I mean, he can shoot, but he's not a good shooter. Thompson is just a liability at this point in his career. I mean, he's a decent veteran, but like all he can do is make a hook and rebound the ball. Bless me. That's basically every Pistons fan right now for getting Hamidou Diallo. I'm just messing with you. But anyways, that's how I feel about getting Harrison Barnes as well. Now, Lonzo Ball, huge fan of the Ball family. I have a LaMelo Ball jersey myself. I wouldn't want Lonzo. I would like a playmaker, but I don't think we're gonna need him. We got Kemba. He's coming back to form. This isn't his best season. I guess you could say this isn't his best season. I don't know. I feel like I want to have someone that can help us lead to a playoff run at least. I don't think we're going to make the championship this year. I personally think it's going to be, I think the Jazz and the Nets, that's my personal opinion. Both are the best teams in the NBA right now, or some of the best teams in the NBA right now. The Jazz are way better, 100%. But come playoff time, you never know. But that's who I got. If we just somehow get a great player that can help us out on defense. We struggle on defense a lot with Tatum and Brown and Kemba and Tice and Thompson. I think I'm forgetting someone. I don't know. I'll figure it out later, but we're obviously forgetting someone. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else here. Don't know why we want Bradley Beal. Another player I saw was Lamarcus Aldridge. He recently just got, I guess you could say, waived by the Spurs, but I think he just really, they parted ways or divorced. I mean, you couldn't do anything about it. I think he's going to go to the Heat. The Heat obviously really want LaMarcus because they want to get rid of Olynyk or Iguodala. I don't blame them. But the Celtics need to start winning right away. We need someone that can change the dynamic of what we have right now. The way we're playing, we got Marcus Smart back, which I'm happy about. But I'm not a fan of what we've got going on right now. I'm not a fan of it. I would like to have something different go on defense. That's my personal opinion. See, Harwood Houdini put pros and cons of trading for Harrison Barnes. I'm going to take a look at that, actually. Just give me a sec. Alright, let's see the pros. Alright, so here are the pros. When people talk about the idea of Harrison Barnes potentially joining the Boston Celtics, naturally the narrative gravitates towards his two-way skill set. The last time I've ever seen him be good was like when he was in Golden State. That's the last time I've ever seen him be good. Or maybe Dallas. You can make a debate about that. On the season, I'm assuming this season, the wing finds himself boasting impressive averages of 16.7 points, which is 17 points. I like estimating my numbers. Of 17 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, and 4 assists, and just shy of a steal per game on 49% shooting from the floor and 39% shooting from deep. At 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan, a guy like Barnes provides positional versatility for this current Celtics lineup. Apologies in advance, my nose is a little stuffed up. As he can conceivably play the 2 to the 4 and cover all of said positions as well. I did not know Harrison Barnes could play the 4. I didn't know he could play power forward. So that could be interesting. Another strong attribute is that the 9th-year veteran, can't believe he's played 9 years, it's crazy, possesses that handy for Brad Stevens' squad is his deep postseason resume, and more specifically his experience garnered while it's winning a championship and going to two NBA Finals with the Golden State Warriors. Okay, kind of interesting. On the current roster for the C's, the most seasoned postseason contributors are Tristan Thompson and Jeff Teague, both of whom are middling role players. That's true. They're not playing well. We Celtics fans thought, oh, this could be good. We got a good rebounder and a alright scorer, but some good veteran presence. And we got another veteran in Teague who can play great defense and shoot the 3-ball. Both of them haven't really done much. I mean, Thompson's doing whatever he could, but Teague's not doing well. Teague's playing awful. I don't like Jeff Teague. To bring on a guy with a championship track record who could still produce at a high level could theoretically do wonders for the team as they try to get their season back on track. We're going to check the cons. Again, me personally, I want Vucevic. I don't care who we get, as long as they help us in the postseason. would really help us out. All right, here are the cons. Though to some it may not be a huge concern, to us at the Houdini, it's a bit of a problem. Harrison Barnes is a known commodity. By this, we mean the forward is who he is, a solid player and nothing more. With the way the league is today, star power wins you championships. I kind of agree and disagree. From what I saw from the 2020 Lakers, it was just mostly aging veterans like JaVale McGee, J.R. Smith, Danny Green, Quinn Cook. Anthony Davis is still kind of in his prime, so you can't say that. LeBron's in his twilight. Right now, he's not in his prime anymore. The 2016 Cavaliers was his prime, like the end of his prime. Like after 2018, that was when the twilight started hitting, and the groin injury in like the season where he got to play with Lonzo. That was bad. That was a bad season. 10th seed in the Lakers. You go from a 10th seed to a 1st seed to the ring. I don't know how the hell is that possible. The Boston Celtics already have 2 current stars of their own in Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with a former All-Star in Kemba Walker right beside them. But as things currently stand, this collaboration of talent has fallen by the wayside in comparison to the Brooklyn Nets, Milwaukee Bucks, and Philadelphia 76ers, and we're just talking about teams in the East. The East has gotten... It's kind of like hit or miss. Like, the Lakers are obviously strong. Like, you never know who's going to make the playoffs. The East, you kind of have a feeling who you're going to get, with the exception of New York. I didn't think New York was this good. We all thought Julius Randle was going to suck or he was going to get traded. I still think he's going to get traded, but maybe he could prove us wrong. I don't know. Sure, one could argue that all this team really needs is another solid rotation player, but is Barnes actually the guy to pursue? For years now, the biggest weakness within the rotation has been within the front court, and more specifically at the pivot. I mentioned the big man. We need a big man. That's one struggle we have a problem with. While Barnes' contract could easily be absorbed into the city's $28.5 million trade player exception, we could use that. That's a player we could use it on. Wouldn't it be more resourceful of the front office to go after a guy like Nikola Vucevic, John Collins, or even Lauri Markkanen with such a luxury? I said I want Vucevic. I wouldn't mind John Collins. I don't know if I want Lauri Markkanen. He hasn't been really much of a sniper over the past couple seasons. He's getting a little better, but maybe I'll look at his stats. I'll check his stats, but I don't think I want Lauri Markkanen. I mean, I don't mind Lauri. I kind of like to think I'm a bit of a Bulls fan myself. I like the Bulls. My aunt is a Bulls fan. I need his stats. Where's the basketball reference? Here it is. Give me his stats. Do I see this? He's averaging, 20 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, and 1 assist per game. Shooting 53% from the field and 43.5% from 3. Okay. Let me do something for a sec. Okay, we got Lauri Markkanen. What else did we say we want? What else did we say? John Collins? We got John Collins. Damn, this loading time takes forever. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's see. He's averaging 18 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, and 1 assist per game, shooting 53% from the field and 38% from 3. Now, the guy I want is 2-time reigning NBA All-Star / All-Star Reserve. You can make a debate. Nikola Vucevic. All right, and he's averaging 25 points per game, 12 rebounds per game, and 4 assists per game, shooting 48% from the field and 41% from 3. Okay, so obviously Lauri has a slightly better three-point percentage. I think his PER is 18. John's is a 19 PER, and Nicholas is a 24 PER. I want Nikola, but I wouldn't mind any of those three. I wouldn't mind at all. shitty Wi-Fi. Though the C's could use for some wing depth. Oh my god. Okay, I don't care. What is this link stuff? I don't care. I just want to look at the cons. Thank you. Though the C's could use for some wing depth, they would benefit from a talent upgrade at either the 4 or the 5 even more. Yeah, I still think we need to upgrade the 5. Alright, here's the conclusion. At the very least, Harrison Barnes is a solid player who can provide who can provide many attributes to a team, especially one vying for championship contention. Because of this, coupled with his versatility, we see him as a solid option to pursue, so long as it's for the right price. While we still stand strong on the belief that making a move for a legitimate star might be the better might be the better route to embark on. Such a trade will be quite complex and require a lot of moving pieces. Barnes, on the other hand, can be had. What can be had? It really says can be had. It says can be had on my screen. Can be had. I'm trying to. Can be had. You guys good? The grammar's a little off. It's a little off. Barnes, on the other hand, can be had for a much lower price than, say, a Bradley Beal or Vucevic. As we said earlier, the Boston Celtics could use for more depth at the wing. For outside of Tatum and Brown, their options can run quite thin, and the veteran could be the ultimate depth grab. Depth grab. Making up words. I'm turning the flight. Jesus Christ. A big plus to doing business with the Sacramento Kings is that not only could they make a move for Barnes, but they could also look to add on a big man in a potential package, as well as some Emmanuel Bjelica if they opt to match contracts, or perhaps less popular, bring along Hassan Whiteside and his 1-year, $2.3 million contract. Do not give us Whiteside. I'll take Barnes and Bjelica any day. Do not give us Whiteside. We're good. We're good. We got Thompson. We're good. We don't need Whiteside. We're good. We're good. We're good. And then it says there are many ways in which the C's could go about pursuing Harrison Barnes. We here at HH are open to the idea of Ainge inquiring about his availability. I'm unsure what Danny could do, and it could be good or bad. Once again, I want Vucevic. I just gave you some of his three players that I think I would want. I want Vucevic, John Collins, and Lauri Markkanen. I think we could get Lauri Markkanen. It's kind of a steal. We'd have to give back Tice or maybe Robert Williams. So I don't know how much that could benefit. That's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video and if you enjoy these kind of videos where I'm just talking about the Celtics, I could turn into like a Celtics fanboy of sorts, which I kind of already am. But I've never got to show it on camera. I don't want I'm doing this a lot. It's going to be a staple. Whatever. If you enjoy these kind of videos, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell if you want more videos like this. It's just something different. I thought the Lego videos were kind of cool, but I'm not getting a lot of views from them. I want to try making basketball related content. I had hooping footage that I have. Not the best shooter out there, but kind of trying at least. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. We out!